Hi guys, good afternoon. Let's do a read real quick. Okay. So I love you all, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Thank you guys for all subscribing to my channel, liking my videos, and commenting and interacting. It's very fun. And some of you guys were like, I don't really know what the theme is exactly, but I don't really have a theme. Really, I guess overall, if I could have something ideal for myself, I would just do a whole reality show, pretty much unedited. It would just be literally life, like how I live, and I think that the goal here is just to be yourself, be free, and know that at different times they're gonna like what you do, and then sometimes they're not. And you really just gotta, and you're getting those like moments are gonna hit you. You know, when you see that you lost a subscriber, you lost a friend, you know, of course you notice the numbers, but then you also see that you gained some. And that's what it's really all about, is about us filtering out people that with respect, you know, we don't have the same things in common with, to the point where it bothers them so much that they get offended. So instead of getting offended, people are just removing themselves from each other's lives with respect and just finding the group of people that really they fit in better with. So I'm just really here to teach authenticity, and I think that a lot of us hide honestly behind this different persona or image of what we think. So really, honestly, somebody else would want to see from us. Whether we have a crush on somebody and so we want to look good. Maybe we really want to get a good grade in school because we've heard that an A is better than an F. But if you think about it, guys, everything that we've ever learned was heard. It was taught. It was seen. And it's time to get back down to our roots. So that's really what the goal is here, bro. Ba-da-da-da. Anyways, the first card out is time to move on, bro. Flow with the river and see where it takes you. And if those miracles happen, you're the miracle. The fact that you love who you are today is a miracle. And how you do this is you shed layers and layers of stuff that honestly not only doesn't serve you, but was never you. It was never you. It was what somebody wanted from us. What we heard was cool. What we heard was not cool. How many times have we been in situations where you wanted to do something and you were told no? Can't do it. That's wrong. That's bad. That's not cool. That's out of style. Or I like him. Okay. Well, now I've just been halted with 4 different reasons, and my heart and body is now confused. I mean, the only thing that halted us at any fucking time ever was that some fucking 3D shit said not to do it, not to move forward. Okay, well, your heart told you to. Your intuition, your higher power told us to move that direction, bro. And we actually will be taking charge. Facts. I'm sorry that they or you, sometimes nobody understands what we're doing. That's faith. When you move forward with your heart and a feeling, and you don't fucking know why, that shit's in the Bible. It says, dude went in the forest, left his family. He's like, follow me, leave everything behind. I had a message. I heard a message. How is that any different than what your dreams are? And everyone said, oh, you're crazy, don't do that. Okay, you know what? You have the right to your opinion. I respect that. Respect me now. Mind your fucking own. Literally. Facts. It is a simple solution. We don't like what the other person's doing. Remove yourself from the situation. Of course, you could always recommend things that would help the situation grow into a better direction. That's not your choice if they do that. When 2 people are involved in something, honestly, it is excruciating. Whether it is a work environment, but guys, you gotta know. I mean, we all know this. Think about it. Like, nobody thinks the exact same way. Nobody. Like, who do you know that 100% every single thing you agree? Even you and your best friend, or you have differences. Whether it's in styles of clothes, or maybe you're like, I don't think that guy's cute at all, girl, but get it. There's always a difference. At least 1 or 1,000. So at the end of the day, that is because the brain is literally made up of fucking its own anatomy. And nobody's the same. But yet we're all supposed to be doing the same thing, thinking the same thing, robotically programming ourselves to honestly believe like what is right and what is wrong. But then you find yourself just honestly feeling like this diversion, and you're like, I hear that you're saying it's wrong, but I feel really good when I do it. I love it. Makes me happy. I love him. I love her. I really want to take this job. I just feel like this might be a great opportunity for me. You know, there's a million things that we question within ourselves and with our mind. But then we got this fucking 3D shit. You're 5D. Everyone on this channel is 5D. And we're coming out of the 4D. For anybody that's been on my Empress Unlimited channel on YouTube, we entered the 4D about 5-6 months ago. And you guys are fucking killing it, dude. Killing it. And I'm proud of you. The 4D is a dangerous realm. It is where heaven and hell reside together. And when we entered this, we didn't know exactly where we stood. Some of us were coming in, honestly, to invoke spirits. Some of us were coming in to learn lessons. Some of us were coming in to challenge our strength, to see if we were going to be taken over by spirits or entities, if we could help people get out of the 4D and help elevate them either to heaven or just to a realization in general that maybe they were lost spirits, lost souls. Some of us, honestly, have came back to fight ancestral debt, ancestral karma. And we've heard that as well in the Bible. They say, oh, you do this and it's going to be karma for your children and your family. Okay, that wasn't a threat. That was a freaking logical explanation. Obviously, if you have generations of toxic behavior, obviously that's all that your fucking dynamic will know. So it's time that we stop looking at it like, oh, you're going to get karma. You're going to get blamed. You're going to fucking, the universe is going to punish you. No, you fucking didn't get punished by nobody but your fucking self. And it's not even a punishment. It's a fucking educational experience. Facts. When you go to work and you have to take on a new position, it takes a lot of our energy. We have to use a lot of mental strength. We have to study. You have to pass tests. You got to fucking deal with your stupid ass classmates that you can't stand. You gotta fucking have a bad day. Sometimes you're tired. You don't even want to go. That's life, bro. Why in the fuck do you guys actually separate certain things from certain things? Stop, Hazel. I'm obviously not doing this every 10 seconds. It's time that we just literally know that life is work. Relationships are work. Everything's work. That's why you yourself have to just stay as positive as you can. Because it doesn't end. Like, the workload doesn't end. You just, you gain skills and you experience repetition. And repetition means that you do it over and over and over and over until you literally have a program and you literally are like a robot. Some of you guys can do your job now even with your eyes closed. Some of you guys know how to drive, and you know, it's just like when you drive and you find yourself, you spaced off, you're deep in thought, and then you realize, you know, you're only 20 minutes from your house, and you're like, holy shit, dude. You literally didn't really remember that whole last 50 miles because you were deep in thought, but you were still doing it. So that's kind of what repetition is that over time, you just get used to it. And you gotta stop focusing on the problem and just understand that problem dates solution. And there is so much to gain out of everything that we've ever experienced. You can't really be a boss unless you're a wise leader, okay? Being a boss or being popular or having a lot of money, having a lot of, there's not a lot, you know, on the outside that honestly matters at the end of the day unless you're helping another person with it. Because, in fact, it also says in the Bible, you know, there's a lot of Christians out there, but I feel like even as a spiritual person instead of a religion person, I actually know about all the religions and everything about it, and I think each and every one has a beautiful thing about it, and also things that I think they could do without. And it's interesting to me how some of the most biggest church fucking attenders know as little as they do. And at the end of the day, we literally will always manifest what we are. And that is not on the outside. That is how you think, and that is how you feel. When you think in negativity and you feel miserable, that's all that you're going to honestly see out in the world. And it's not that that's what you see. It's not that that's what you believe. It's that you're dying inside. Underneath layers of fakeness that you have applied because other people have made you feel like you got to do this or that. I've been there. I tried it. I did everything that they said. That didn't make them change me any different. I literally am a big trial and error person. I love everyone in my life, and I have never actually cut a single person out. Friends with all my exes, they need money. I send them money, no joke, facts. They send me money. Friends are friends for life, bro. If you were a real, genuine person and you were a real fucking friend, then you would be able to have patience, understanding, boundaries, and empathy. You don't have to cut ties. And if you feel like you do have to cut ties, that shows that you have a weakness within you. A weakness of judging other people, a weakness with addiction that maybe you're not over. You don't have to actually blame anybody. You don't have to be mad. You just have to understand that at this point, if it's still something that is bothering you, you haven't quite figured out how to understand it correctly yet. And that's okay. Because, the thing about understanding things, guys, is that a lot of the answers are in future chapters. We have to learn patience. You have to have faith that you're a work in progress. And you can't rush greatness. Gosh, I love this stuff. Walk your own journey. It's essential to stay on your own path. You're not being guided by any 3D thing. You can take interest, you can enjoy, but the minute somebody on this 3D, anytime, if they say something that honestly goes against like your inner guidance, that's your test to say, you're connecting dead ass with your fucking higher up. That's what's going on here. Right now, your higher up, your divine, your higher power, you've been learning about this thing. You've been learning about spirituality. You've been learning how to feel that feeling within your soul. Butterflies actually mean that somebody from a passed over place is saying they love you right now. Butterflies is the sign from anybody from heaven saying this is your spiritual angels watching over you. So if you see butterflies flying around and you notice that you catch your attention, which I didn't know this until last week, but even like weeks before that, I saw this beautiful, bright yellow butterfly way over there, like 2 lots over there. But the butterfly itself was so yellow and beautiful, I couldn't help but notice it, even as far as it was. I thought instantly, that's my dad. And then I found out later, butterflies mean a spirit from the other realm is saying I love you, and it wasn't even saying I love you necessarily. They were actually protecting you. So if you see butterflies outside of your house, it says that those are your spiritual ancestors straight up fucking protecting yourself, your property, your space. You don't need to worry, babe. Ever. You're not going to live forever. People die. Accidents happen. It's about understanding why it happened. Sometimes bad things happen to good people because we're a lesson to them. And also because no matter what, we exchange lessons all the time. That is what you're doing. And ever since you started, honestly, hearing about spirituality and understanding that you have to put yourself and your higher power before anyone else, it's been a whole fucking game changer for you. That's mind-blowing, when you realize that, honestly, you've been serving all the wrong people, man. And it's okay. It's a wake-up call. Sometimes we gotta, we honestly, when you have been around people, I heard this, when we're around people, honestly, that we've been trying so hard to prove our worth to, they just say straight up, like, had that person actually seen what you were talking about, they would have used it for their own advantage, you guys. When did they not? And if they had actually saw or understood what you were trying to explain to them, you were in the process of accomplishing, they would have made it all about them. They would have worked you to the bone. They would have turned your dream into a nightmare. What was something that you once loved, they would have finally fucking had a eureka moment, but taken all your fucking energy, your money, and made it all about them, bro. They basically would have pimped you out and your dream out. And by the end of it, honestly, you would have hated both and had nothing again. And I thought that's fucking badass. I actually fucking could see somebody like that doing that. And I'm sure you can too. And you know what? The problem was never that you're fucking nothing. You're perfect. You didn't have a leader in your life yet to teach you these things, and I didn't either. But now I've learned, and everything that I learned, I want to give back to everybody in this world, because the amount of time that we've spent confused and hurting is not healthy for anyone. There's been a lot of mystery in why people do this or that, and why they don't change, and why they don't get better. They don't know how, or they don't want to. So that's what we're here to figure out today. For those people who do want to get better, here's a way how. And we offer that to them once in this chapter, because we're Slice. You can call yourself Slice this chapter, dude, because you get one fucking chance Slice. You're a one chance Slicer. It's like, it's not that we're judging them. It's that we're fucking literally busy. We fucking are on the move. You're a soldier right now, and you're walking with your fucking team. And honestly, the weak will fall behind. Facts. In every movie, we're a war zone. We're heading forward. Are you the fucking man who can't fucking keep hiking? Or are you the man that got the broken leg and they have to leave him back fucking over here and they know the animals are about to eat him? It's on you, bro. It's on you. And it's all about fucking where you want to put that energy, dude. Do you want to put it into fucking this dude over here who's fucking talking shit to you every day and accuses you of cheating? That's your choice. Do you want to put it over here and fucking saying how shitty your life is and that you need more money and that you're out of gas again, but you don't ever fucking get a job or go to work? On you. It's like all a choice. So you guys figure it out literally, and just know that that's what we're looking for. You're looking for people that are proactive, or if they fucking are excuse makers. Do they have the same problems? Are they repetitive with having the same problems, or are they honestly just like learning repetition? So we're talking, we got the repetitive people over here, and then we have repetition. So repetition in your case is that you're learning how to honestly get, basically every time you go through any problem, you're just going to be like, just like when the first time your tire goes flat on the road, we didn't know how to fix it. We're freaking the fuck out. Do you have a spare? Do you have a check? I don't know. But you know what? After that, did you not put one in your trunk? Yes, you did. And maybe it was scary, because the second time you're like, okay, I seen this done last time. I think I can do it. And maybe you do it, maybe you don't. But the third, if you don't fear it, the third time you try it again, and yeah, you're nervous. But you know what? You remember that feeling when you actually fucking did it, dude? And you're like, oh my gosh, I fucking did it. And I'll tell you what, the first time I actually changed my own tire, I think it took me 17 minutes. And I thought, oh my gosh, dude, all these years, I would call people and ask them to come help me, because I didn't know how to do it. And it just, those are little growing moments. You don't have to be afraid of problems. You need to educate yourself on how to overcome them. Love you. Bye. Going to my mommies.